from YouTube. So welcome all YouTubers. Throw me your question to the chat and I'll take a look at your crypto. Let's focus on the crypto market, preferably. But if you have a question about anything else, send it to me and I'll answer. Oh, I had a question. I had an interesting question here from Ruma today. Hello, I see you use volume. I also tried to put volume on the chart, but doesn't show anything. How to set up the visible to be visible? Thank you. Probably what's going on with you, if you double click on the chart, you see how volume disappears. And when you double click back, it reappears. That's my biggest advice. But if you are completely lost, it's called volume. And you just go to indicators, you choose volume, you click on it, and you see it gave me new volume. I won't believe it's disappeared. Yeah, it's gonna stay if you don't have a split window. I like split window just because it's more comfortable for me. And here you can, hold on. Yeah, here it shows the indicators. So here I can, hold on. Settings. It's not it. So how do I get rid of the of this indicator? Oh, like this. Remove. You see? So indicators, volume, it pops up and you can remove it here. But if you have a split screen and like you try everything and it doesn't reappear, try just double click on you. Like I've been lost here like a lot of times. So yeah, Ruma, I hope it helps. Ask me a question. Like if it doesn't help, let me know. I mean, also a good place to address is like support. I don't know if it helps, like if it shows here, but if you click on your avatar here in the left, right, or upper left corner, you can go to help center, my support tickets, contact us, and there's guy James. It's on only and only him this entire time. And yeah, indicators and hi James, I hope this message finds you well. My volume doesn't work, and attach the script screenshot. It's a Saturday Mishka English. Attach a screenshot or like just keep it's okay to attach a snapshot. They'll help you. They're good guys. Okay, let's back trade this guy. Where did we stop yesterday? Yeah, not much going on. You see, it's kind of like it's a weekend. It's a boredom. You can't even call it accumulation campaign. That's the destiny of 24/7 markets. You see, it did a violent move. And yeah, now it needs to go either to transitory extremum or to local extremum and choose what you want to do. Yeah, so I'll just put it here. That's kind of habitual for weekend market. On daily, however, it broke. Officially, can be an accident. It's just, once again, weekend is such a boring environment usually. You can trade weekends on crypto, but I mean, this volume comes in. So like this closed bullish. So officially it's a break. Oh, and yeah, and there is no level. Officially it's in a break and continuation of the trend. And officially since the beginning of March 10th, because the stock exchange leaves, it's like 3:20 in the morning already. Where's the official stock? Where's Binance? Is it like Hong Kong or something? Somewhere in Asia? I don't know. So yeah, so officially once it broke, it's not even like this. It's more, I wouldn't trust it much because once again, it's a weekend. We cut off the levels once it makes a transitory extremum, but now we know it's not transitory no more. It's kind of this, should we call it a balance? I wouldn't. Technically, Um, yeah, technically it's like 1 2 1 2. Technically it is a balance, like this expanding balance, but I wouldn't trade it from this level unless it does a manipulation signal closes. And yeah, and since now it's in officially in this um can you hear this music? My neighbors are killing it. They have a massive party today. Well, it's Saturday, I cannot blame them. So yeah, officially you can do the thin layers, the so-called inner layers. Yeah, once again, it's a weekend. So, and yeah, also keep in mind that we are at the historical levels of all times. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Just did this movement, so be extremely careful about Bitcoin right now. It's at all-time highs, and it just kissed the historical level on Friday. Not on Friday. Well, officially didn't reach the historical level. It missed it by a tick, by a few ticks. So now on Friday, yeah. Holy crap! It's Sunday already at the exchange. So yeah, you see, I'm saying just be careful here. Technically, you can play a continuation of the trend, but there is nothing here that would suggest us anything. We can have zero point 0.5. It already hit zero point 0.5. It all happened on Friday, but we weren't able to play it on Friday because we wouldn't be able to play it on Friday because mm, we were waiting for the reaction bar to close on Saturday, so that to identify what's going on. But yeah, even if we were able to play it, I'm just fooling around because it's Saturday and oh come on, March 8th, 29, 21. I like how TradingView is in a 24-hour format. Reminds me of back home, metric system, and things that make sense. I'm sorry, fellow Imperials. I think you can also hear the trains. There's a lot going on. Ah, they're killing me. Yeah, Tag Wolf technically could have been a play. Gosh, every time they're passing by, they're so loud. And my window's open. We finally are getting summer back to not summer yet. Um, but yeah, by the warm, nice Californian, Southern Californian weather. It wasn't quite a balance here, but here I think it was. Yeah, yeah, it was a balance by like here. And it expanded, but never. You know what? Yeah, you could have played it here with all this volume. But yeah, by this time, by this time, yeah, no, we won. Like, there is no chance we would be able to identify it. So never mind. I'm just fooling anyways around. So yeah, let's take a look at another crypto since we have some time. It's a weekend. Weekend. Yeah, I see corrected to 0.5 and went up. This volume, it's kind of doesn't look like a correction no more. It looks more like independent approach. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's it formed this test level and yet anyways, so kind of, it's still not bigger than everything tries to go right now in the crypto market, everything just follows Bitcoin and goes bananas. Like one person told today, Even that even dead bodies move on crypto market right now. The altcoins that we already assumed dead long ago, they're like, oh, I want to move to um, whether it's for long. Um, I mean, in terms of time, whether it's gonna last or not, I would be extremely careful about those dead bodies. Like it's a zombie land right now at crypto market. Zombies are out. 1 2 1 2. It's a balance. Yeah, now it broke this balance and it tries to do something about it. Um, so yeah, and everyone and their grandma are like yelling on the streets about Bitcoin going to like quarter million. You remember this frenzy a couple of years ago at the same price level? Everyone was so confident. Like people were saying million. People were. What was the name of this guy? This crypto guy who was like yelling all around social media. He was big. He was big in crypto world. He was like, "Sell your house, sell your car, sell your kids, sell your wife, your partner to be gender neutral, buy Bitcoin." um, I'm not following news, but he's either out and about again or he's about to. um, and that's the best indicator that the market is going to turn soon. Yeah, I don't know, nothing exciting on Atom. It's kind of like in no man land on monthly because there is no contextual direction of this model yet. Kind of like we'll wait it just either to come here or to come here. You can like look at this model independently, just see what it does at 0.5. But yeah, and on daily, it broke above, it's correcting. Yeah, come see, come ça. Um, there's yeah, come see, come ça. Um, uh, um, Phantom is trying to break out of this. Trying to break out. I hope the music is not distracting. Let me know if it is, and just want to keep my window open. It's a nice weather outside. Can call it a balance. Can call it whatever. I would expect something here at 0.5. It tries to break above. No volume yet. Technically, it broke here, but then it went all the way down. So it was just a violent expansion of T2 level, which later become Creek. I would say it's a balance. It's kind of a little bit too high, but I mean, uh, it broke it anyways. It broke the transitory extremum. Here was the transitory extremum, and we only will know whether it's a break or it's a upthrust in a month and a half from now. But once it broke transitory extremum, we can play it long. Maybe again, not the best. Like you got to keep in mind that you are at resistance level of monthly, and if it didn't kick in on transitory extremum, it doesn't mean it won't, because once again, like we draw a level on the chart, but we see it as the cloud of interest. So we don't really know where those bears are, those sellers, and what are they going to do. Are they going to try to protect this level? Probably they will at least attempt, and there is again stop losses for all the bears who are shorting. So like we would expect something to happen. Um, it needs to correct to point 0.5. I think it's getting too loud. Just give me a sec. Let me close the window. I'll be back like in a sec. Uh, I'm back. Promise you, it's not gonna take long. Yeah, so potentially can be a level. I don't trade crypto no more, as I've told you. Like I'm all in the United States market, but it's kind of like it's a good old habit to do crypto weekend to kind of clean up the place. It's like you're getting a sore eye after like being in a certain markets for like way too long, and then you know it's never. Uh, it's never hurts to get distracted, like and look at something else. Um, and look how beautiful what happened here. That's not what I've ordered. Come on. Um, Look how beautiful the crypto market is. It's just so smooth, and there's no gaps whatsoever. It's just divinely, heavenly, beautiful compared to United States market. And that's why I like United States market better. Not only because of this, but also that because US market is more real. It's more trustworthy for me, more believable. Like how come this 24/7 like 24/7 markets, aka Forex. Crypto is better than Forex for me because they are an auction, whereas the Forex is not. They are a mm, yeah, they're just like I would rank them like United States market first, then crypto, and then Forex. I stay away from Forex, never trade there. Even though I'll take a look at your currency if you send me one, but yeah, Forex is not my jam at all. Crypto is where I learned to trade, where I studied trading, so it's my kind of like alma mater. So I will consider the tribute, paying respect to the markets I've learned at. Yeah, very similar to the Phantom, trying to break this manipulating T2 level, a former, mm, yeah, a former test which became T2. With all these volumes, it's really like arbitrary if you want to still see it as a valid level, I think. And point 0.5 is here, so I think, and there is volume, and we can already see like, well, I mean, we don't analyze bar till it's closed, but we see like yeah, something is going on here. Someone just said to the market, you know, not so fast. Someone collected the stop losses and applied some force to kind of like there was a directionality, and then here, boom, these two tails are very indicative. I'm not saying it's going to reverse the market, especially how bullish like the general condition of the crypto market and the market in general is. I'm just saying, unlike the previous one, there is something going on for sure. Bulls stepped in and claimed their territory at exactly the level of uh, monthly resistance. So, and this volume. So there's our transitory extremum and there our local extremum, and then we will see. Uh, we'll be just watching, and let's see how it was. Yeah. boom, boom, and then like volume grows, spread narrows, and then again, even though it didn't upthrust it, but same, like here spread expands, and then boom, boom. Yeah, there is definitely a fight going on right now, and we don't participate in fights. We are pacifists. We are just waiting for. Is it the biggest? Yeah, it's the biggest, one of the biggest volumes. There is something going on here. Yeah, it's definitely one of the biggest volumes of the this entire long bullish wave. Should I start calling? I don't like bullish bearish just because of how like hyped and cryptic this terms are. It's exactly the reason I don't use like green and red on my bars and on my volumes, just not to get distracted with this misconception, because like it's funny, like for a bar it will distract you psychologically. The point is, I don't want to like go off now about this, just not to distract myself. I still call it long and short in terms of trends and waves, but that messes up with duration of the trade as well. So yeah, in my terminology, nothing. It's just in this condor of transitory extremum and local extremum. Needs time to figure it out, to figure out what it wants to do eventually. Yeah. Let's take a look at our good old friend Matic. Uh, Officially, that was like a first sign of trend reversal. However, with this volume, didn't look like correction at all. It looked like this is an accident. This tail is an accident, and like spring, and then test, retest, and now retest. And we don't really know where the market is and where it wants to go. The best we can do is just like to see this wave independently. I'm not gonna. You see how it corrected to 0.5 and shoot up. I'm not gonna like put any thin layers here because there is no contextual direction of the trend here. Yeah, and also you see, comes to the wait, something is off. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Just monthly levels are so. Yeah. It upthrust and then upthrust again and then upthrust again. You see, all the market, those markets are like heavily dependent on what Bitcoin does. They're very like correlated to Bitcoin. So yeah, upthrust, and that's this is a balance. Especially here, it's balanced 100%. And then it does this, expands the creek level, expands the creek level again, and now closed above the creek level, and that's like it's a weekend. I don't think any significant movement awaits us till Monday. But yeah, cannot break. This break is not confirmed. Came back 1-2, 1-2 balance, or if you want like 1-2, 1-2. Either way, it's a balance now. So that's magic. Nothing much. Nothing much. Let's take a look. I look at everything crypto-wise on perpetual futures because they're like specifically designed for speculations. There is no other. The intrinsic value of perpetual futures is speculation. So I think they're the best. They're the smoothest. They're smoother than the spot market. The only problem with them is like because of how many speculators are in there and traders. When there's a panic event, it can give a big tail, like unreasonably big tail. And if like there is a panic event and tail is like humongous, I can always go to the spot and see where did the spot stop, because most likely the difference. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, I did break it. Like it's 1 bar correction, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count. So yeah, just go compare the tails, and if the perpetual future tail is like significantly more, I'll just take the spot, because, as I've said, it has the tendency to. What's the biggest volume? Yeah, this was the biggest volume of. But once again, like after like this volume comes in, and you see it's not a correction. It looks like accumulation campaign. But with an altcoins like that, it's really hard for me to really. Um, are this money really smart? And how much? It's kind of like 62 billion, and didn't even move. 62 billion. Yeah, but the price is like, so help me, guys. 60, so say 1 billion is going to be 0.7 for 100 millions, and it would be 7 for 10 millions. So like 70 million, we need to multiply by 18. Did I say 60 million, 600? Yeah, it's like still billions, but it's like a couple $1 billion, maybe a few $1 billion. Definitely not retailers. I don't know. That's exactly why I don't trade crypto no more. It's just crypto market is like food industry in United States of America. I have zero trust in it. Maybe I'm just too old to have a trust in this new thing, but I don't think I am yet. But I'm getting there. I will be one day. On like cryptocurrency. We didn't have it back in the day. But regardless, for short terms, because and the problem with crypto is I cannot play it with virtual stops, and that's exactly why I went back. And also, your deposit is not secured by the government. It's not insured, so I've lost some money at FTX. I didn't cry, but I did have some money at FTX, and then they just blew up. Like the next morning, you wake up and you see Samuel Bank-Friedman in handcuffs, and your money is gone. And they continue sending me paperwork about all these litigations and blah blah blah. But there's 100 millions left to satisfy dozens of billions blown up assets. And they were trading. They were using this fund to trade. Just they were trying to fund their cryptocurrency. I mean, they were doing terrible things. And who says Binance doesn't do it? I'm not blaming them for anything. I'm just saying there is absolutely no regulation for crypto whatsoever. So I feel like it's more for people who don't have exposure to United. Okay, let me rephrase it. If you have exposure to United States market and you're trading crypto, I don't know why. I don't know why would you do that. That's my honest opinion. Yeah, not much on Hedera. Yeah, we need the reaction bar. We need this bar to close. We need this bar to close. We need this bar to close. You know what? There is a nuance. The reaction bar closed bullish here. They trick me all the time. So, like within my system, it goes the way that if the reaction bar closed in direction of the break, even below. So it's either closes above the level of the break and then, okay, it's broken. Or even if it closes, like in this case, bullish below, it's still identifiable break. And with this volume, you can make a statement that it already broke the level, like this. And this supports, this is the first sign of the break, is the manipulation bar, and then the reaction bar closes bullish. It's kind of like waves are not normally born like that, so once it retraces like 80% of the range, it's like maybe not. But also it's in the very bottom and it doesn't have historic, there's no history like below here, and there's volume coming in. So yeah, maybe slowly it gets out, but once again, have no trust in this altcoin whatsoever. And I know there's a beautiful story. Like this is something more tangible in terms of, and you see how it holds. It's a Binance currency, but we remember the FTX currency. I mean, hopefully Binance is more sensible than FTX. Yeah, there was like a place for counter trend. Yeah, there is a little, like it missed it by tick, which was also alarming. Why wouldn't it have enough of, maybe not enough volatility? Maybe it was like a crypto winter time for, I don't know. But here it does a 2-bar spring. And test, retest, one more retest, and then finally takes off. So yeah, it's in the neutral zone right now. In the neutral zone, we can, but there's no levels whatsoever. Yeah, so 0.5 is our only support here. And as far above it, you can play in continuation of the trend, but could have called it a balance. 1 2 1 1 2 1 2. Gosh, yeah, doesn't matter now. What's the biggest volume of this trend? It's here, so no other volumes here. So yeah, it's just in a violent. Of all anything, if anything, of all the altcoins, um, at least Binance coin is something, supported by real operation. Yeah, it's all financial, it's all like services. I mean, but at least it's a company that does something that is used by many people. And you see how it dies out. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Absolutely nothing too exciting. Let's look at something that we should have taken a look at right after Bitcoin, really. It's our ETH, our big Russian pride, Vitalik Buterin, who drinks tea with Vladimir Putin himself, or used to, before the war began. I don't want to get political. I don't want to. But yeah, it's in this like stretched impulse here. Just give me a sec. Well, just give me a second for something. As I've told you, I recently took on the stage manager position, and in the company I am with, called Rima Vision Group, and it's my first time actually doing a stage manager. Yeah, so what I've learned, people are texting me all the time, fellow actors, with all the questions. This is this. So I prefer to like answer them immediately, unless I'm super busy. Arrive by okay. Let me double check. It's a very interesting experience for me as an actor to. Oh my gosh, are you still online? My monitor just went blank. Went into the screensaver mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we are back. I had to reconnect. Yeah, sorry for the technical glitch. Our is kind of like second largest indicator of the market for crypto. And once again, if anything, it's not an altcoin; it's something real in terms of it's a protocol. All the other altcoins use it, smart contracts. I'm not in the market for so long, so probably I'm saying something unintelligent. And yet, like Ether of all the cryptos, Bitcoin, Ether, Binance Coin, does make more sense to me than any other crypto assets. And once again, why do you need them? What do you need them for? Is it not enough? Is the United States market too small for you? And you already out of capacity on the American market? So it's our interview days to arrive 7 p.m. for an interview. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun and it's interesting thing to be a stage manager for the first time in my life. I always consumed the production services as a talent. Now it's my time to pay it forward. I feel like it's my time to pay it forward in regards of a lot of things. Sharing this with you guys, you know, being a stage manager. Yeah, here is a counter trend trade. It's it's just in a long impulse. It just goes. Kind of hiccuped a little bit and the 0.5, like here, like pyong, pyong. And like, never mind. But that 0.5 was not in the power anymore. Ever since it made this, oops. Yeah, ever since it made this level, this 0.5 was like just history. Monday. Wow. One, two, one, two. Okay. Um, it's a balance, and it's corrected here. So there was a short quickie with this balance, and then yeah, it violently went to 0.5 and springed. Just now it's here. You can technically play it in continuation of the trend, not in the neutral zone, but it's so high to the level, to the resistance level on daily. Doesn't make much sense. Okay. And our last but not least, our beloved wave. Yeah, this 0.5 worked. Now it manipulates the T2 level. This volume here is alarming in terms of doesn't look like a correction here, but see this volume? It's jerky. If someone accumulated, they did it like this is how smart money work. At gosh, where am I? It's at crypto. No one cares. They just bought everything they needed. No, it just doesn't make. You can call it smart money, but I wouldn't call this money like too smart. Okay, so link. It's in a balance, expanding balance, 1, 2, 1, 2. And yeah, whoever is this, like, they're also called whales. There is smart money on crypto for sure. So I'm not downplaying the crypto market. Don't be misled by what I say. It's a huge market. There is a huge money and institutional investors present. However, it's far from. And it finally breaks here, makes a transitory extreme, far from being as civilized as the United States market is in terms of the regulation, in terms of the trustworthiness of the financial instruments and like companies that stay behind those instruments and governmental warranties in terms of your money on this market and everything and like inside trade and regulations. Hey, KVH. Sorry, I don't speak Arabic, but it looks beautiful. I don't know what you said, but I'll say you hi. Hi there. Hey, wait, what? Hi there. Sorry, don't. If you speak in English or Russian, let me know. Or Turkish. I can speak Turkish a little bit. Sorry, I don't speak. I don't speak Arabic. I wish I did. It's a beautiful language and has so much poetry. Yeah. Okay, so it broke its transitory extremum, local extremum, and now it tries to decide what it wants to do. And this was violent, So some bears stepped in. You see, like bulls were like, okay, let's go do it. It accumulated. This balance was like the accumulation, and then it went, but didn't like reaccumulate here and just like hit it with this volume. Spread kind of like equals to tail, and then bears say no, I'm sorry, and then bulls say no, we are sorry, and now they're in a struggle, and we don't participate in the fight. We stay aside, and we only enter once the fight is over, and the winning side is clear, the sign of strength, and the losing side is clear, the side of weakness, and then we enter. So yeah, that's about I can tell you on crypto. If you want to take me to take a look at your crypto, let me know. Meantime, there is something I wanted to take a look today. I told you that I do unsystemic accumulation of yuan and United States dollar in America on the Russian market, just because I think it's political stock and yeah, and I think they're like artificially. So I think it could have corrected here already, but they're artificially holding the currency here for the election. Hello, I have a question. What is your type of analysis? It's VSA, volume spread analysis, man. Volume spread analysis. So it comes from the Richard Wyckoff tradition. It's a very famous trader and stock market operator from the beginning of 20th century on American market, and then he started, I think, at the age of 14 on stock exchange, and by the age of 25, he had his own brokerage firm, and then he started sharing. He was working off the tape back in the day. It's crazy, and let him figure out all the basics for the volumes spread analysis, point and figure charts, bar analysis, wave analysis comes more from Elliott wave theory. But yeah, he's the founding father of VSA culture. And then Tom Williams, I think, continued his work, and more recently Ruben Villahermosa Chavez, those guys. But yeah, I'm looking both at monthly. It's like kind of like I would never ever traded it, so there is nothing in VSA that like works here. But once again, I believe it's a political issue. They're artificially suppressed the correction. Oh, use translation. Okay, so I'll try to write. It comes from gosh, Richard Wyckoff. And if you have a stock crypto you want me to take a oh my gosh, it's so interesting. A look at, let me know, and I'll do it for you. So yeah, if you want me to take a look at anything, let me know. So here it's kind of like, it looks like 0.5. It's a good level. However, yeah, it's so far above. It's so far above the correction. So if it bounces from here, bigger volume is still here. It looks like it wants to rebound, but an hourly goes down, then breaks above. Yeah, in the market, I've been doing okay. I've majored in finance. I've majored in finance back in 2004, and I've been trading stocks on and off for over 10 years now, and more. I don't know where to define though, because like I was such a intuitive trader till I really studied the system quite recently. Let me edit, but I've been studying this BSA system quite recently. So it's not fair to say that I've been trading systematically. What is your view of gold? Let's take a look. Look. Let me finish this one. There is a bump, springs. No, if it goes breaks above, we're good. Let me just download it. Gold. Gold where? Which gold? What's TVC? Capital.com. At what exchange? Oh, I need a volume here. You see, I need a volume gold. Gold. Capital.com. At what exchange? At what exchange? Exchange. Let's see what like else do we have in terms of the gold. Gold fund. Should be something American. But I need volume. Is it the same? Yeah. I need volume, so I'll take. This is something Mexican, yeah. What is the Capital.com? What is Capital.com? Let me see. Capital.com. Capital.com. Yeah, it's a broker. But let's look at here. I think it's more or less the same. Let me see. Gold. Yeah, more or less the same. We just need the volumes. That's why. Velocity. What's velocity? Velocity. Broker. Velocity trade. Okay. Let's take a look at Capital.com. Let's see. It was going higher, and then it hit this one. I don't know. I don't know much about commodities. So if you know a better exchange, let me know, because we definitely wanted like the biggest stock exchange with biggest volumes. So it kind of broke, but then it went up, and here it's in a balance. So its incoming trend direction is long. I don't like. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it goes back. So it's in a balance. So it's more like for short. It's looking short from, because it manipulates the expanding level of the. So this was an up thrust. Two more up thrust plus. Gold spot. Okay, let's take a look. So yeah, this system I'm using quite recently, I need to tell you. And anything that I do is not financial advice, okay? Oanda, is it the one? Which one? Or you mean spot? Gold spot? This broker? They're all the same. Oh my gosh, you see this? Like last time I was looking at it was even before. Okay, Oanda. So see, this was a good entering point. Yes, one. Okay, okay. Look, it's all the same. The volume is different though. This volume was alarming. Same deal. So you see, this was a good entry for like 1 to 2, or even like, gosh. Like 1 to 2 was good, or even like to the to this level. So this was the trade on gold. 1 to 5 risk to reward. So this was a trade. Now here, it's like only if you're looking short. You want to buy or sell. Same deal. That was a 2-bar up thrust. There is volume here, but even bigger volume and reaction, so it looked good for 2-bar up thrust equal. I'm not so sure. Let's see for buy, but buy was here. Good buy was here. Is this the lowest? Yeah. 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 This was a good buy. Oh, and now it's also, it's kind of in historical volume. So there was the historical volume. You see? Ba-boom. It doesn't matter no more, but it's in historical volume, trying to decide what wants to do. It looks like a bearish trap, bullish trap. So it kind of like tries to break. Let's see what it does on daily. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. So on daily it did this. Went down, down, then broke above, and then manipulated again and went down, 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 down. Okay. Down, down. Let's break above. Yeah, so once it broke this level, really. Let me see. So okay. Let me see. What's your stop loss and take profit? So it went up, and then here it went down, down, down. So yeah, ever since here, it's kind of like in a free. You bought it. You bought it at 199. Entry price 190. Okay. So more like on monthly. Let's see. 190. And when did you buy? When did you buy? If you bought it here, it's not a bad buy. Okay, so you're in gold long. Yeah, let's remove it from hours and minutes for now, so it doesn't noise. 980. Okay. Inputs. Oof! Wow. And take profit. Okay, so wow, it's a great deal. Visibility. Let's put it on day, so your stop loss is like on daily. Did you buy it just like this? Because if you did, man, you are a monster. 260. Wait, so did you close the deal already? Oh. Hold on. What is 50? Did you close the trade already? Because if you did, it's like this is how it looks to me. Oh, and actually, never mind, since it broke this level, so now it's here, even on daily. So yeah, it's in a oh, you bought at 2060 with stop loss at right. $20.60. Okay. So now we need to, because you said 990 in 1980. So did you enter here then? Anywho, it's a monthly level, so officially it's in a long trend on daily, but we don't know what it's gonna do here. So yeah, let me see an hour. Oh, so you were, okay, you were building up position. So you were buying several times, several times, right? Let's get it out of our eyes for now. So let me see what it does on hourly. Doesn't matter. So it's bullish both on monthly and daily. However, it's at resistance level on monthly in the historical high volume. If this bar, if March closes above the resistance level and April closes. Does it above? High volume. I'd be careful for reversal or correction. This is not a financial advice, of course. So look, I don't understand your entry. I'll be honest with you. You bought 990, stop at 980. What is 260? What is 260 then? Anyhow, so you bought at 990 and added at 260, right? I don't understand your setup necessarily, but yeah, I would watch. So look, if it closes, where's my drawing? If it closes like this and then goes away, yeah, if it closes March like this and goes like this, you're good. You're good. But if March closes like this and April like I show, you are good. Good. If March closes like this and April closes like this, if April closes like this, this is not good. What happens every 4 years? So yeah, my concern is that the gold is now at the historical level. Oh my gosh, stop it. So this was a good buy. Every 4 years. Yeah, so you expect it to break. You see when it broke here, last time it corrected, went higher and then corrected. Because that's normally how correction goes. You see, here it corrected, went to 0.5, came to this volume, broke it, corrected, and went. So correction, you see, breaks above and then corrects and then goes. I'd assume, but I don't make this assumption. We don't gamble. And here it didn't accumulate at this level. Wait. I screwed it. Strong market movements. Maybe it breaks out of, it tries to break out of the balance now. It did up thrust. It did, let me explain, the bullish trap in December. So if it breaks and closes March above this higher level and April closes bullish, then resistance level is broken, but not till then. Good thing is this accumulation. So it was accumulating for 4 years. Good thing is that it was in the balance for 4 years. So once again, look, this was a good trade, obviously. Let me see on daily how it played out. Yeah, you see, when it came here at this volume, boom, up, broke above, then tries it again, breaks below, doesn't give us an entry point. Corrects. Yeah, nothing here. Didn't give us an entry point. Then goes 0.5, the biggest. Yeah, absolutely. Here, that's so high above. Yeah, it's hard to find anything here. Ooh. So yeah, man, that's about what I've got. So that's my view on gold. It looks bullish both on daily and monthly, but is at resistance level on monthly and needs to successfully break it first. So yeah, it's preliminary. You don't even, but entry is not bad. Your entry is not bad. So first entry was at 990 and 90. This is 990, 980. Yeah. So this is not bad at all. Where do you want to sell? I'd never play it like this, of course. It's not within my system, but it's your call. And if you bought it from here, you're a master. Yeah, so almost like, yeah, that's about what I have can to tell. Good thing here also, like good thing is that this is good. The biggest volume, but this also qualify. No, this is the biggest volume. Yeah. They can't show now if it wants to break or bounce, break or reverse. So yeah, in order like to say something on daily, and like if daily does something like that, like if daily does something like that, I'm improvising right now, but if it goes something like that and then booms, closes, you know, this is good. This is bad. Wait for the 12th with the news to confirm the direction. I don't play the news. I don't care about the news at all. I don't use news or fundamental analysis. I don't use news or fundamental analysis. Only technical analysis. Market reasons in all the news and fundamentals already. Yeah, that's all I've got for you. Good luck with your trade. That's all I've got on gold for you, friend. I'm gonna go now for good night. Good night. Good luck with your trade. Good luck with your trade. Let me wrap up on maybe I just don't use them at all. Except for this guy. I'm saying I'm not gonna use it at all. Except for this guy. Yeah, it crawled out kinda. Was the biggest now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Save it, close. Okay, I'm gotta go, but talk to you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Okay.